It's Richardson. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 35, here's second down and 9.
Let's go. Safety race. Back all 80.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready. Liking 18. Not saying 19.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's an Arizona first down.
The 29-yard line.
Here we go, front. Ready, what's that?
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Headed left, buying time. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 20, here's second and 1. On the ground, it's Reynolds. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Passes hit is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the jump.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll talk things over before third down.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. A carry here for Reynolds. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From 29, here's second down and 4. On play action, here's May. Forced out wide. He's going to air this one out. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
May to the air once more. He's got room at the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here's first and 10. Here's Reynolds. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Out of the gun, here's May. And he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra, safe grab. Touchdown, Arizona. Now Baz to tag on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first and 10, Here's Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get down to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Into the hands of Pickens once again. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. We are through one. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Dixie Maverick. Let's go now.
In motion, Shakir.
Tap the 60.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Vikings first down.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
First and goal, Minnesota.
Ball will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Vikings 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up?
Off the play fake, here's May. No chance at all. He'll go down. That's the wrong play. On the corner of blitz, he bust in there and make the play.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. Going for it all. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go, set. Seven Pirates.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
The Vikings 1st down. A gain of 15. And the Vikings 1st down.
79 Broncos. Ready, up.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Into the hands of Pickens. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
4 yards.
That's a third catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
60 Bison.
On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That is brought in at the 10. They get 15 on that game. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
15 yards. That's
Cup 19. Cup 19.
1st down. 1st
19
and 10 at the 11-yard
Out of
line.
shotgun. Richardson. Quick hitting slant there.
Richardson's pass.
Hurry.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
19 Tiger.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Cardinal. Panther 60. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run, it's Hall, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, Richardson. And the Cardinals are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, what's up? 5.
Now May rolling right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
This time they stay on the ground.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll go play action with May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, what's up?
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge gap to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And that's going to be enough for a 1st down. Move the chains up past the 20.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Crazy! Crazy! Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy!
Throwing now is May. Flush to his right. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Hey, five. Crazy! Crazy!
To throw now, May. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, here goes that.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Sir, what's that?
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Second and 11.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Where was that? Crazy, crazy! Hey, what's that?
To throw is May. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Third down, they need 5.
Hey, here goes that. What? We're good. Five. Crazy, crazy!
Here's May.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll try to run. First down and more inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead.
Vikings 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Trap 60! 60 Bobcat! 60, 76!
Looking to throw, Richardson. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Vikings. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Patterson now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit.
Vikings 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun. It's May. Got an end and downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 7. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
30-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Here's a designed run.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. And this will be from 42 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And the Cardinals add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Buffalo 18. Let's go now. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Quick throw on target to Pickens. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
from the gun on third down. Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
4-yard gain brings up second and
9. On the toss, they'll run, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Third and long.
Crazy. Eddie, what's up? Yeah, you're here. Here you go.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's got his man. That's Beck. And he will go all the way. Jack Beck. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Cup 19! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Dragon 60! Mustang 19!
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Richardson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
18, Rattler, 18.
Richardson to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for two, and it does not pan out. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Kick it!
On the ground, it's Reynolds. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Crazy! Crazy! What's that?
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's out wide to Reynolds. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A carry here for Reynolds. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Right at midfield. It's a pickup of 3.
Second down, they need 7.
What's that?
May gonna look to throw. That's gonna be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's gonna force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. Second down, they need 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Now Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Come on. Pass the 60. Pass the 80. Dragon 60. Cut 19. 79 Broncos.
Now Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got him. Down the right sideline. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Hey, what's that?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.